It's Wednesday. It's 5 Minute Rehab Day. Come on in, come on in. This is Taisha Presley, the owner and the founder of Legacy Empowerment Services. We are a mental health private practice. We're located in Charlotte, North Carolina, and we work with adolescents and young adults who have experienced some type of dysfunction and want to rehabilitate their lives. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. And if not, you can always do what we do over here. We just start over. Just start over. You have that responsibility to yourself to just start over. That just means that could look like you pausing. That can look like you taking a deep breath to collect your thoughts and making a decision to move in the direction that you desire to go. You have the power to create the experience that you desire in your world. It's just a decision away, okay? I hope that you make that choice for yourself on this day. So I had this question earlier this week about what healing circles are. This person said, you're doing these healing circles, but I don't really know what they are. And by the way, I know that we're offering the mom and daughter healing circles. Legacy Empowerment Services offers these mom-daughter healing circles, but there will be multiple healing circles for different groups rolling out within the next couple of months. So I want to make sure that if you don't know what they are, that you go to our website, www.rehabilitateyourlife.com, and subscribe to our mailing list, because that is where you will get first dibs on knowing what healing circles are coming up and when, and you can subscribe and you can register first, okay, by being on the mailing list. That's where you get the information. So let's talk about these healing circles. Let's get into it, okay? So healing circles go way back, goes hundreds and hundreds of years back. It is a sacred tradition in the African cultures and in the Native American cultures. Some people call them healing circles. Some people call them talking circles. Some people call them peacekeeping circles or peacemaking circles, but they are sacred traditions. And what would happen is that the members of the community, the members of the tribe would just come together. They would bring together generations, multi-generations. They would bring them all together and they would sit down in a circle. Literally, they would sit down in a circle and they would consider a problem. Let's say the community, the tribe, the clan was having a problem. They would come together and consider that problem. And how would they do that? They would have this stick, like a talking stick. They would have a talking stick and they would pass that talking stick around to each member of the community circle. And each person, while they had that stick, they would be able to communicate and kind of have a release of their thoughts, their feelings, their needs. Because a lot of times back in the day, you were not able to talk to elders in a way that was respectable. And so you just were not able to do that. So the healing circle provided a mechanism, an opportunity for you to actually have conversation with people that you would typically not talk to because it was so taboo. So you would have this healing, you would have this stick, the talking stick. While you had the talking stick, you would have the opportunity to get everything out. And while you had that stick, everyone else, they would shut up. They would just listen to everything that you had to say, not in a way for them to respond, but in a way for them to really understand from their heart what you were trying to say. Because remember, the purpose of a healing circle is to really understand, to consider a problem. And so in order to consider, you listened to what the person that had the stick had to say. And so they would pass that stick around to each person that was at the circle. And at the end, the healing leader, the healing circle facilitator, would help people to understand and facilitate an actual conversation based on what was shared. And so there was an understanding, there was healing brought about because people were able to listen. So essentially, what a healing circle does is that it teaches people to listen. It teaches people to learn because you are listening, and it teaches respective communication. And so that's what we do. We take those principles and we bring them into the present day. And so in our talk, a healing circle is nothing more than a support group. It is a support group for people that have similar issues. So I will bring together moms and daughters that have strained relationships. I'll bring together maybe co-parents. I'll bring together maybe co-workers, and we'll come together and we'll consider what are the problems happening within that community, and I'll maybe elicit change by helping people to think in different ways, because I'll pose different questions or I have different activities, and because of the activities and because of the questions, you will consider that and you grow because you have an opportunity to get out what you need to say and be fully heard. And healing comes because you're heard, and at the end of the hearing, we come together and we actually bring out solutions. What can we agree on based on the new understanding that we have? How do we form alliances? How do we bring and foster and honor what you shared today in this circle in order to move forward in a healthy way that moves us forward? So that is essentially what a healing circle is. It's a support group where we come together, we consider a problem by listening, and at the end of our listening, we begin to bring about understanding that fosters change, that fosters healing, that fosters agreements that move us forward. So I want you to make sure that you go to our website, www.rehabilitateyourlife.com, and subscribe to our mailing list so that when the new healing circles roll out within the next couple of months, you will know and you will be able to register. It is going to be powerful for those who attend. So that is all for today. I want you to drop in the comments, what have you heard about healing circles, and did what I shared today clear it up any for you, and what questions might you have? Drop those in the comments, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.